So anyway, there's a Goosebumps movie, and actually, there's a film. We actually filmed it, and it's coming out in October.
Yeah.
It's all done. I've actually seen it. But the question, I'm the main character in the movie. R.L. Stine is the main character. And I'm this guy I've retired and I'm in hiding because all the monsters are escaping from my books. And these kids figure out who I am and they come to me and they say, you've got to write one more book to round up all the monsters. And then it's like a 2-hour chase scene with all the old monsters and Slappy the dummy. And the question was, who should play me in the movie?
Right.
That was the thing. Who should play me in the Goosebumps movie?
McConaughey.
George Clooney.
George
Yeah,
Clooney.
Leto could pull you off. He can do anything.
I asked my son, I said, Matt, well, who do you think should play me in the Goosebumps movie? He said, Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
So that wasn't too helpful.
I was scared of that.
But it turned out they were talking to Jack Black.
Oh.
And they were in early talks with Jack Black to play me. And I put it on Twitter, and I said, what do you think? Jack Black to play me in the Goosebumps movie. And a lot of people wrote in and said, oh, he's hilarious, he's wonderful, he'll be great, your movie will be terrific. And then a whole bunch of people wrote in and said, he sucks, you're doomed, your movie will be horrible, he's awful. And then very few, a small amount of people, small number of people, wrote and said, well, you should play yourself. You should play yourself. And then
yeah.
said, well, no, right. So said, you know, who could play you better than you?
You're the scariest man on earth.
Well, thank you. But so I went to my wife, Jane, and I have to warn you, this is a devastating line. And I said, Jane, you know, a lot of people think I should play myself in the Goosebumps movie. And she said, you're too old to play yourself. Think about that. How horrifying is that, right? To be too old to play yourself?
Don't want to hear that. Don't want to hear that.
And of course she was right. So it's Jack.
So Jack Black signed
up.
And
yeah, right.
And this thing is shot.
Right. Jack and I are like twins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it. And look, this is your new Fear Street book, Don't Stay Up Late. You're reviving the series after 15 years.
Cool.
Yeah, I brought back Fear Street. I'm back killing teenagers.
Because of Twitter.
It's great.
People on Twitter demanded you bring back the series, is that right?
Same thing. I always listen to people. No, I don't know. Actually, what happened was, this isn't a funny story, but...
Let's skip it then.
Okay.
All right, tell the story.
No, well, I didn't write Fear Street for 20 years, and we were thinking of maybe reviving it, and no publishers wanted it.
Right.
They said, oh, that's old, that's YA, books have moved on, it's too dated, it's, you know. So one night on Twitter, I decided to be honest, because everyone always asks me, where's Fear Street? Why are we doing, you know? So I decided, you know, which I never am, but I decided to be honest, and I said, there won't be any more Fear Street because no publisher wants it. And 10 minutes later, I got a tweet from an editor at St. Martin's, and she says, I love Fear Street, I'd love to publish some, and why don't we have lunch? It all happened because of Twitter. It was amazing. We had lunch, and she bought 6 of them.
It's fantastic.
So I'm killing off teenagers.
And how is the genre changed since 1989 when you started the series? I mean, how much more does ISIS factor in these new books? People running off to join ISIS in this new Fear Street series?
Yeah, you have to write that one.